Change Agency with Rich Batchelor. When I talk about change agency, I talk about the act of being a change agent. When you can successfully navigate the role of change agent, you are expressing yourself in terms of change agency. Many words come to mind when I discuss what I mean by change agency with people. And this word cloud that you can see on screen here captures many of the words that I use, as well as the obvious change agent and a person, because it is a person, an individual. We see words that are used like advocate, we see words like activity, champions, undertaking, understanding, working on behalf of people, having grasp of organizational change activities, knowing what people's expectations are. All words that come to mind when I talk about what it means to be a successful change agent. Let's explore a bit more what I actually truly mean and truly define a change agent to be. On screen you can see 6 bullets that are derived from the Oxford English Dictionary definition of agent. And I relate this to change and the activity of a change agent supporting a change and supporting the people experiencing that change. Let's break it down for each of these points. Someone who, or a thing which acts upon someone or something. This refers to an individual who can actually act upon somebody or something to derive an effect, a response from them. Think about it in ways of somebody that will talk to somebody to get a response. A person or thing that operates in a particular direction or produces a specified effect. So an individual that operates, conducts their business, undertakes their activity with a particular focus in mind, a particular way, a particular end in mind as they undertake their daily activity, and all the time focusing on deriving a particular effect, a particular outcome or output. The cause of some process or change. A change agent here is somebody who is the catalyst, the cause, the instigator of the change, the individual who can ask the right questions, prompt people to think about what can be done differently, the person who can actually say to the individuals, the group, the team, the division, why do you do this? The doer of an action, an individual who is comfortable being action-oriented. They're comfortable being the doer. They will do what is necessary, whether that's talking, walking, working, actioning, engaging, conversing, questioning. All those types of actions, they're comfortable undertaking. A person who acts as a substitute for another. That means an individual who is representing or behaving in a way that is reflective of another's focus or purpose. Consider the individual who acts as a change agent to reflect upon the change leader or the change sponsor's focus for delivery. They're comfortable acting on their behalf. Finally, one who undertakes negotiations or transactions on behalf of a superior, employer or principal, a deputy, steward or representative. The important part of this statement is the first half. Not just that, like the previous point, they're acting on behalf of somebody else, but when undertaking activity on behalf of that person, they are happy to undertake two-way communications unlike maybe a champion of change who is all about focusing on what the change will deliver and championing for its cause. The agent is somebody who is comfortable taking responses back from the people experiencing the change, considering how they feel about it, undertaking a discussion on how things can be done better, negotiating, transacting on behalf of that change leader or change sponsor to make the change a success. The change agent is often seen as the go-to person in an organization. They can reflect influence and they can give leadership without necessarily having the authority from their chosen position within the organization. We all know who these people are. These are the people who stand out from the crowd. They're often the people who raise their hand first to volunteer and help out when things are going on. You want to consider bringing in something new to a part of the organization? You know who those people are that you need to get on your side. These are the people who are the change agents, naturally, within the organization. Change agents make up change agent networks. The statement that many hands make light work cannot be underestimated when considering the power of change agent networks. They enable collaboration and cooperation across vast swathes of organizations, sharing common goals to engage, enable, and empower those experiencing change. When you get a successful network of change agents working together, there isn't any change that can't be achieved within an organization. If you're interested in learning more about how you can develop your own personal change agency or those of your colleagues, then contact us by looking at our website, www.capillarylearning.com, or you can go directly to www.getmycca.com and find out information on becoming a certified change agent. Our upcoming programs begin with workshops in Vancouver on October the 5th to the 7th. In Toronto, we have 2 events, October the 19th to the 21st, and again in November the 30th to December the 2nd. And in Mississauga from November the 2nd to the 4th. Of course, if you want any more information about this or anything else that we are doing, contact us info@capillarylearning.com and we'll be happy to respond.